Hey guys, it's Yeska.
Oh, and if you the one for me, tell me one more thing. Oh, if I put my trust in you, will you trust in me? Wait on it, wait on it, wait on it, wait on it. Teach me patience. Wait on it, wait on it, wait on it, wait on it. Be my blessing. Wait on it, wait on it, wait on it, wait on it. Teach me patience. Wait on it, wait on it, wait on it, wait on it.
Shalom, shalom, shalom guys. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're a new viewer, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can get updates every time I post new content. Before I start this video, I want to apologize to some tiny degree for my hair though. Like, in case y'all didn't know, your girl growing back her locks. I don't have to apologize really because my husband told me I look cute. I mean, then he turned around and told me I look like Stinky Plant from Sesame Street.
Oh, that's alright. Don't feel bad.
But whatever, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Not even he can tear down my self-esteem. Love you, boo. Today, we're going to be doing video 1 of the series that I am doing. It's called 18 and Married. Of course, I'm going to be 19 years old this month, so I have to change the title after then to 19 and Married. In this video, we're going to be discussing what it's like so far. So before I give any personal thoughts or talk about anything off my head, I decided I'm gonna do the Q&A, which are a bunch of questions that some of you guys had asked me on Facebook, through PM and Instagram, WhatsApp. I think it is better to just answer these questions because a lot of them are basically what I would say anyway. So I'm gonna jump right into that Q&A. Question number 1 is it what you expected it to be so far? Okay, I would say yes, it is what I expected it to be so far, and I can say that because I didn't expect it to be something unrealistic. I already had a pretty decent and sensible idea. I already had reasonable thoughts about what marriage would be like for me, considering the relationship I have with my husband. The second question is, how was the wedding? The wedding was really nice. It was not exactly what we wanted, but it still turned out to be great, and I am very thankful for that. The next question is, are you sad it's over? I'm not necessarily sad the wedding is over because the marriage is more important than the wedding. Afterward, we were like, wow, the day went so quick. It was just like, this whole rushing thing for the few weeks before, and then afterward, wow, wedding day. Night came like so quick, so I was not really sad it was over, but I would still do it again because it was a lot of fun. The next question is, do you feel different to when you were just courting? Okay. I personally do not feel much different compared to when Diego and I were just courting. We were just boyfriend and girlfriend because we have a really strong and really good friendship, and that is the foundation of any good relationship, a good friendship. So it's like, I don't necessarily feel different. The only difference is the fact that we live together. There's nothing really different about our relationship. The next question is, explain exactly how it is, responsibilities, and how you deal with difficult situations. Okay, being married for me is not something like, oh my gosh, I am married. It's not this entire excitement. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but there's nothing really spectacular about being married. I guess that depends on your friendship with your spouse or whatnot, but for me it really isn't like, oh my gosh. We share responsibilities, so it's not really that much of a hassle or not really difficult on me at all. In terms of dealing with difficult situations, most of the time we talk about it and we settle it. That's it. The next question is, what's it like to be a wife so young? Like I said, there's nothing like, oh my gosh about it. It's just a bit, it could be challenging at times in terms of people, like, you know, you married already? Oh my gosh. So it's just like, yeah, that's the only thing that really kind of gets me about being married so young. But there's nothing really. Marriage is marriage. At 18 or 25, you're married. It's between you and the individual, and it's up to us to make this marriage, you know, salty or sweet. The next question is, how did you know he was the one, sis? I had answered this question on Instagram, but I'll answer it again. I knew he was the one because of our connection spiritually, and I would pray about it. The Father would enlighten me. He would give me dreams and visions. I am a girl that when I fast, when I, you know, turn down my bone, I say, okay, Father, I am fasting and seeking you for direction with this, seeking you for an answer with this. As long as it is the Father's will for me to know the answer, I get it so quick. Even after that, you have to test the spirits, and I did that, and each and every time it was Diego, he's your husband, etc. You know, so basically I knew he was the one because the Father let me know that he was the one for me. The next question is, do you think you regret getting married now? No. Not necessarily. I do not think I would regret getting married at this age. I always wanted to get married at 18 years old. So it is basically like a dream come true. So I don't think that would happen. I mean, in life, there are times where you would have rough patches and you would be like, I should have never married you. Like, but you know, amidst all of that, it's just a season and a testing period. And because I have that understanding, I would not regret getting married at this age. The next question is, are you going to have children and when? Hello? Okay, I'm 18 years old. No offense to girls my age or younger that have children, but me personally, I do not want a child right now. I am actually, you know, like praying and asking God to not let that happen anytime soon, because mentally I'm not prepared for a child. I do not think I can do that. Like, no, I do not think so at all. But we do want to have children later in the future, so who knows. The next question is, how do people react to hearing you're married? Like I said earlier, people's reactions are always, you look so young, this little girl get married. So it's like, yeah, everyone is shocked because in this country, in Barbados, it is not very, I don't know of anyone who got married at 18, any Barbadian who got married at 18. So I mean, yeah. The next question is, how is living together going? Living together is great. The house is very comfortable because we both make it into a home, and there are not much difficulties in living together. I mean, of course there are a few times where it'd be like, don't do that, I don't like that. Like Diego, for instance, he hates to see shoes at the door like in abundance. So he's like, Jessica, please move your shoes from the door, etc. But it's not necessarily a problem because I just say okay and I just move them, so there's no need for an issue out of it. So living together is great. The next question is, do you do all the cooking, cleaning, etc.? No. Like I said, we share responsibilities. So when I am cooking, however, most of the time I do the cooking alone. I'll just leave that there. Sometimes I would say, well, Diego, come, let me teach you something, or come and help me with this, and he would come. I mean, 90% of the time he would stand there with his arms folded watching me like he's so interested, and then when I look around again, he back on the computer or his phone watching something. So I mean, nah. But the cleaning part, he likes to clean, I like to cook, he loves to clean, so it works out fine, perfectly. And when it comes to washing, we pull together our stuff. When we're doing laundry, we put everything together and we washing today. We both wash, go downstairs, and we both hang out clothes together. The next question is, do you think you will get bored or tired of each other? No. There's always something new because of our personalities. We are two very interesting, exciting individuals. So when we're together, there's always something new popping up. There's always some new trait or characteristic or mannerism, and we both always just find new stuff to laugh at together and enjoy. So I don't think we would get bored of each other at all. The next question is, are you the same age? I answered this on Instagram a while back as well. No, we are not the same age. I cannot imagine. I do not know of any 18-year-old that thinks like me. Boys, I should say. I don't know of any 18-year-old guys in this country that thinks like me. I dated some guys my age and it just was not working. I mean, they are so immature. No offense, guys, but these boys ain't ready for life. Diego is actually 24. He's gonna be 25 very soon. So yes, we're not the same age. The next question is, are you more comfortable now that you are married? Yes, I would say I am definitely more comfortable now that we are married than before, because in case you guys don't know, I am a pastor's granddaughter. So to walk around with a boyfriend, it just became so irritating because people always had this to say and that to say. Y'all know Bajans can't keep all the people business. So it became very frustrating. Now that we are married, I can walk anywhere holding his hand. I can hug him anywhere and feel free. And you know, I can say, this is my husband. Can't nobody tell me nothing no more, sis. The next question is, are people still indifferent about your marriage? I think some people will just always be bitter. No, but seriously though, some people will always have that indifferent spirit about our marriage because I got married at this age, and they would think, well, he's older or I'm too young and stuff like that. But for the most part, after we got married, the people that were somewhat indifferent about it kind of calmed down. So if they are the indifferent ones, they are not, you know, putting it out there to us and making it known that they're still indifferent about our decision. But it's very clear. The next question is, what is one of your favorite things about your marriage? Okay, one of my most, favorite things, the thing that I love so much about our marriage is our friendship. Like I told y'all earlier, me and Diego have a very good friendship. I love the way that if anything at all happens, God forbid, if I felt like I'm getting so tired of Diego, I want something new in my life. You know, if I was immature and I was thinking along the lines of I need a new guy, you know, etc. We have that friendship that I could come to Diego and I could talk to him and say, well, I started to feel tired of you, etc. And we would sit down and we would talk about it and we would make it work. We would work or find a way around any situation. And that is something I love about our friendship. We can talk about anything at all. If something is not right with me, I can go to him. I don't have to be embarrassed. I don't have to do anything. We can talk about, and there's no shame between us. So that is one of the biggest things I love about our marriage, our friendship. Okay guys, and the 18th and final question is, what advice would you give to young couples thinking about marriage? What I would say to young couples thinking about marriage is, first of all, make sure that you are in the right position as it relates to God, as it relates to your spiritual walk. If you're a Christian, if you follow the Most High, Elohim, Yahweh, whatever you want to call him, as long as you following the Supreme Being, make sure that you are like this with him, that y'all are close. Because before marriage, you need counseling from not just your pastor, not just your leaders. You need counseling from the Holy Spirit, from the Ruach HaKodesh, the set apart spirit of the Most High. So advice I would give to you guys is to be close to the Father, to trust in the Father. Make sure that your friendship with the individual you want to get married to is really firm, keep your business to yourself. When I say this, I mean plans and ideas, things that you two want to do. Keep it to yourself. It's not everyone that is going to be positive. Not everyone is going to be encouraging. Some people will tear you down because you're young, but the Bible says, let no man despise you because of your youth. As long as you are walking with the Most High, do what He is leading you to do and keep pushing and fighting no matter what. Something else I'd also like to say, as soon as you think about marriage, stop going to Shafet, stop going to KFC, stop it, just stop it. Take my foolish advice, as Bajans will say. We can only look back at it and think, wow, we spent so much money in fast food. We could have kept that money. We could have had a bigger wedding. We could have invited more people. We could have done so much more. So if you are young and you are looking to get married or thinking about marriage, start saving now. Don't wait until you propose. Don't wait until you are engaged. Start saving now. Cut back on going out. Cut back on going to every event. Cut back on spending so much. Seriously, you have to be financially wise when you're looking to get married. And just because you're young, don't let anyone make you feel as though you cannot be financially wise. You can educate yourself. There's so much things on the internet. There's a widespread of things that you can go on and you can look into. So guys, take my advice. Alright guys, that's the end of the Q&A. Thank you guys so much for watching. I pray that you are blessed. And guys, look out for more videos from yours truly, Yiska K. Moore. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn your... I wait now, I screenshot the past because I can't record my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on so that you can get updates every time that I post new videos. See you guys in the next video. It's been Yiska and I love you guys. Shalom.
This beat ain't normal.
Baba God give me life, oh. He turned my life into sweet wine, oh.